Today we are talking all about fall basics and layering fall basics, which is what I feel like is the key to taking any kind of boring outfit and making it feel really special and unique. You can absolutely find affordable basic pieces and really make them your own and not feel like a cookie cutter wardrobe or like you're wearing the same thing as everybody else by the simple art, if you will, of layering those basics. And the accessories, styling things is really what takes something from feeling like you're dressed like everybody else to feeling like you have your own unique sense of style, even though you might be wearing the same pieces that other people you know own from the same stores. The way that you style them is what makes them unique and what makes them feel like you. Quince is absolutely my number one go-to place when it comes to high quality basics. And a lot of that is because their whole like brand ethos and vision is that it should be attainable for people to have good, high quality clothing at prices that are reasonable. Let's jump in and let's start building some outfits kind of from the ground up.
All right, so first we are starting off with the Mongolian Cashmere. This is a Fisherman quarter zip sweater. Quince is so well known for their cashmere for a reason. It is absolutely just the softest, most comfortable material, and truly like the price point is insane. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm being hyperbolic here, but there are many other brands that charge 2 and 3 times as much. So I do love their cashmere pieces. But you could do this in just a cotton as well, but it's pairing these types of items. So like we have this quarter zip sweater, and then I've got the corduroy straight leg pants, which are some of my new favorites for fall, mostly because this navy color is absolutely stunning in person. I've never owned a pair of navy pants that is so just beautiful. This color is beautiful. But that just by itself is a good, fun, basic outfit, right? Like fun. Maybe I'm using that term a little bit excessively, but it's just a good, basic outfit. Now, where I'm kind of going to backtrack and build, because I want you to see that like you could wear the pants with the quarter zip sweater. You could wear these pants with a like just regular cotton button down. You could then pop the collar of that button down and put your sweater over your shoulders, kind of very like old school preppy vibes that I think many of us are very much used to. There's nothing like too eccentric or crazy or out there about this look. But here's where we really start to inject some personality. So it might look a little different for you, but for me, I'm adding like a studded belt. Okay. That's like step 1. Remember I told you these are all like things that you can add in layers, add what you want, take away what doesn't work for you. It's just to kind of get your wheels turning. Then put the sweater back on over the button down. That's one of my favorite, like very preppy Ralph Lauren-esque looks is the button down with some kind of sweater, a quarter zip like this over it. Then you can kind of have both of those little collars popped. And then this Italian suede slouchy bag from Quince is one of my favorite bags of all time. I just ordered the whiskey color for fall because I do love this very like fawn light tan, but it's better for me for spring and summer. And the whiskey color in this bag is absolutely incredible. So that is something I just ordered today. Anyways, I have to focus, Angie, focus. I'm adding sunglasses. We've got our slouchy bag. This whole look is very me. It might not entirely be you, but again, take away what doesn't work for you and add things in that do. And then we can take this whole look even a step further by adding a scarf, some kind of, various shawl scarf type item. This one is a wool scarf. And you can drape it over your shoulders, tie a little knot in it. You could do a neck scarf here. You could tie a neck scarf around your neck and kind of tuck it in almost like a tie, if you will. Lots of different things that you could do with this, a whole look. But I just kind of, want to get your wheels turning. And the best part is that when you do this with basics, you keep it from getting crazy. When you do the layering with basics, you can layer a lot before it starts to look a little nutty, you know? So now I've swapped the corduroys for these knit pants in the straight leg. These are so comfortable. All of the pants that I own from Quince are comfortable, but these like stretchy ones, they have like an elastic waistband. They're just so comfortable. And I've tossed the cotton boyfriend cardigan over my shoulders with the same striped button down. You're going to see a lot of repeats of pieces in these looks, okay? Because I want you to see how it's not like you have to buy all new items for every outfit and every look. It's really about how you mix and match and layer things, okay? So we've kept the same shoes. Now we've swapped some pants. We've done the boyfriend cardigan with the same button down. Now I have added the merino wool cable sweater vest, which is absolutely adorable. I think it comes in about 4 colors. So perfect for fall and so perfect for doing all of these very layered looks because it adds layers without adding a lot of bulk. Now we've put that same boyfriend cotton cardigan back over the shoulders, drape that. And I love this with the boyfriend cardigan because it is big enough to actually stay on your shoulders. Sometimes when you drape things over your shoulders, it's all for show. It falls off in 2 seconds. This is not the case. I could wear it out like this and not feel like my sweater was going to fall off. And again, just choosing your handbag based on your personality, the shoes that will go with it. Now we're swapping the pants for something a little different. These and the flares you'll see in a little bit, the ultra flares, are my 2 favorite. If I had to pick like 2 pairs of pants from Quince that I will own till the day I die, it is these, the ultra stretch, the flare leg, and then the ultra wide flare leg in black you'll see in a second. But we have the same look, just swapping the pants. If the sort of cropped straight leg pants aren't for you, I love these, have like a front seam, which is, I don't know why I love the front seam look so much. It has like a slight 70s feel to it, but I do. I really love it. I think it makes something like a simple dress pant feel even more elevated. So now we have added just the stretch cotton undershirt. It's just a super comfortable, very stretchy. I love this kind of, burgundy-ish brown color. It's beautiful in my opinion. Added back our vest, adding another scarf. Now you could add a jacket over this, like a trench coat. You could add even like a blazer, or if you're super casual, maybe change the oversized scarf to a smaller like handkerchief type scarf and then add a denim jacket. So many ways to style these pieces. The crepe pleated wide leg pants are my favorite dress pants from Quince. I just love these. I have them in, I don't remember now, a few colors at this point. I love that they offer different inseam lengths, which is so nice for us taller ladies who have to get the right inseam to keep our pants from being high waters. So again, those are just super comfortable, easy to throw on. I really was very excited about this kind of like brick reddish color for fall. And these are my probably ultimate favorite pants that I own from Quince. I love these like ultra flare because they are like crazy high rise. I mean, they go up to like 2 inches below my bra. They are zip up the side and they just have the perfect flare. I feel like the way they look on the website is like a little more dramatic than how they look in person. They're very wearable. I love these. And I also love this boyfriend crew sweater. I own it in at least 3, maybe 4 colors at this point. I love that it has a little bit of the high-low going on, like it's a little bit higher in the front and lower in the back, which just does something for the fit that I cannot explain. And you know how much I love my scarves, y'all. And they have a Mongolian cashmere scarf. I think it comes in 3 colors. I will probably be ordering more because I love this. It's the perfect, like lightweight for fall when it's not actually like really cold, but you just want to style up your outfits. Hello. And you can see that this is, to me, a very like basic styling. It's not overdone. It's not too much. It's very basic pieces. But even just adding that 3rd piece of the scarf makes such a big difference. And then we're swapping out the boyfriend sweater for this like Batwing cashmere sweater. Now, I have to tell you, I love this sweater so much. I bought it twice in the exact same color. Why? Because, well, you know that this is the kind of sweater that you do have to wash and hang dry. Like, you need to follow the washing instructions on these, y'all. And my husband put mine in the dryer and it came out fit for a Barbie doll. So I bought another one this year and I don't regret it at all. I love it so much. I was happy to buy it twice. It's just so comfortable. And again, the balance that this creates with these flare pants, just kind of like tucked in. I might actually, when I see it, when I've turned around, I would probably tuck it in all the way in the back as well. But that kind of balance it creates with the very wide flare at the bottom and then how it kind of flares out around the arms due to the Batwing cut and style is just like such a fun and wearable outfit that is basically feels like you're wearing PJs. It's so comfy. And again, this is also the organic cotton Fisherman crew sweater. This is one, like I said, I have in multiple colors, but I love this kind of heathered pinkish color, a great color for fall. And I love that Quince is starting to add a lot more color options and even going a little bit beyond just the basics, right? Like just the grays, the navies, the, creams and tans and stuff. I love that they're adding in some more really fun color options for those of us who really, really do love color. But I think that even if you are sticking to the very like minimalistic and very sort of basic neutrally colors, by doing the layering and stuff that I showed you earlier and adding different pieces that way, even if you're layering multiple what might otherwise seem like basic colors, you can create a lot of interest in your outfit through the layering rather than through the color of the sweater necessarily. But this is just another one that is super comfy and I wanted to show you. So the not last, but second to last is this corduroy mini shirt dress. This has got to be hands down one of my favorite things I've ever purchased from Quince. I love this dress. Now, I kind of have my collar popped a little bit here, but you don't have to do all of that if you're not into it. I just think that this is so fun. I love this kind of denim-y blue. Now, for me, I do love more of a Western vibe. So these are not like actual cowboy boots, though they are like a Western cut of boots. So when I add my little Western-y style scarf with it and wear it more like a neckerchief kind of a thing, I'm going to keep my belt in more of a modern style. If I added a Western belt here, it might be too costumey, right? So it might even be too costumey for you here. If it's just the Western boots that you're going to use to add that flair, just do that. It's really about kind of picking and choosing and balancing. But to me, as long as I keep my belt kind of, again, more minimal, more modern, then I can balance that with the handkerchief and the kind of Western style boots. And the last dress is this silk jersey midi wrap dress. Y'all, this is one of those dresses that I think every single woman should own one of these because a wrap dress is truly universally flattering on like every single body type that there is. And this one is made of 100% silk, but it's a jersey knit. So it is just such incredible quality. It is so soft and so easy to style and wear a bunch of ways. This is one of those dresses that I'm like, look, if you need like a funeral dress in your closet, but also one that you could be worn for like date night or more casual, this is the dress. I'm telling you right now, it's the dress. I'm going to show you how you can just toss a comfy sweater on over top of it. And then I kind of tuck the sweater into the wrap tie, right? I go ahead and tie that and tie it in the back. And then I tuck the sweater in underneath. And now it's kind of holding that sweater up so that this doesn't become just like, I don't know, very like messy looking. And I wore this with like some burgundy boots. It's comfortable. It's cute. I mean, heck, if you were like a teacher or something, you could wear this like all day. Then take that sweater off, swap out the shoes for some, cutesy heels or something, and off to a date night you go. Of course, like I said, y'all know I love the kind of like Western vibe. So I had to show you like how I would style this in more of that fashion with my Western cut boots, my Western style boots. Kind of a drapey, fringy belt and a scarf. Easy peasy.
I hope that you found this video helpful. Maybe even you can go through your closet and see what basics that you already own and just start getting creative, layering things, adding accessories, adding scarves, necklaces, belts, and really seeing what you can pull together from basic pieces. I think you will probably surprise yourself. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Please subscribe if you did, and I would love to see you back here again very soon for another video.